first came to India over 20 years ago, about this time of year, up in Himachal Pradesh. That was my first taste of the subcontinent. And then I traveled on the other side of the Himalayas, traveled throughout the Gangetic Basin, and explored a number of areas in the north over several years. But it's been like 9-10 years since I was here last. And I think about India often. I have a deep love for the subcontinent. Love its history, the diversity of its peoples, and the diversity of the religious traditions, the spirituality, the food. I've kind of had a love-hate relationship with India, like many travelers. You know, it can be pretty intense being in the cities and being a foreigner, people trying to separate you from your money. They make assumptions. If you're seen to be a Westerner, then I've had many people tell me, you can afford it, you're rich. They don't know anything about me, they just have assumptions. But, and so it's like, it's possible to have a lot of kind of traumatic experiences when you first arrive in the country and get scammed a number of times. Like, so for instance, when you arrive in Delhi, it's going to be very common for you're going to meet some very helpful people, and they're going to want to take you to the tourist center, and they're going to take you to a travel agency and try to get you to go on an expensive tour. But anyway, it's like it's like it can be pretty intense, like the heat, you know, where it's like 30 to 35 degrees Celsius. Sometimes it's super humid, sometimes it's super rainy. Right now, this rain is welcome after the hot weather down in the plains below. But it's quite lovely, and I've missed India, and I'm very thankful to be back. There's so much to learn here, so much to experience, and it's a really good place to come and contemplate and figure things out. That's why spiritual seekers have been coming here since, you know, like since many millennia ago. And oftentimes to these areas in the Himalayas, the foothills up into the high Himalayas, you know, Uttarakhand, where we are right now, Uttarakhand, the northern state. This is such an amazing state with national parks and places of pilgrimage. Rishikesh is the yoga capital. The classic British Raj hill stations like this one, Musoorie, as well as Nainital. Amazing places like over by Almora. Anyway, I'll talk about that a little bit more in another video. But for now, it's like it just feels really good to be back in India after so long. I tried to get back many times and it kept falling through. I really wanted to go to Pakistan and that didn't work out. Bangladesh didn't work out. Sri Lanka didn't work out. Can't afford Bhutan right now. And I was able to go into Nepal, and I love Nepal. Nepal is amazing, and I love the Nepali people. But I've been really wanting to get into India, so I'm really, really happy to be back. So, peace to all of South Asia. Be happy.